Okay. Let's apply those changes. Oh no, my controller died. Or not died. Battery fell out. Right. I apologize for the sniffling. Alright. I can't hear the game sound, so what I think I'm going to have to do is check that real quick. I guess I should have done that earlier. But here we go. Framber Valdez versus Eric. I guess it's pronounced Fed? Is it pronounced Fed? He's had a pretty good start to his season. As you can see, we have bloated the Nationals team ERA to 6.02 because of the amount of runs we've scored off of them in these last 3 games. But Framber Valdez has by far been our worst starter, so we'll see if that continues. Alright, let's see. So, we rested a lot of guys yesterday. Corbin Carroll has played a few games in a row, so I think we're going to put Varsho in center instead of him. Defoe didn't hit all that well yesterday. I think he went like 0 for 5 maybe. Jax Grosjeans hasn't played in a while, so maybe I put him in the lineup today. I don't want to give Pudge 2 days off. What other position does he play? He plays third base. Rojas just hit a home run, but he can play somewhere else. Oh, nice! I forgot because I'm using OBS. I can see chat on my laptop now, so I don't have to like. Okay, that's really cool. So I can see your YouTube chat. So that's really nice. Go D-backs, baby. I'm just setting up my lineup right now. Andrew Vaughn has been hitting really well these last few games. A great start to his Arizona Diamondbacks career. But it's Votto day today. He got the day off yesterday. His numbers are really bad, but I think he had a 3-hit game in his first game, and then he sat yesterday. So, I can't give Winker a day off right now. His energy is lower, but he has 4 home runs in 2 days. I just cannot take him out of this lineup right now. So he'll get a few more games before we give him a day off, at least until he cools down. Ahmed had a couple hits yesterday, I think. I'm trying to see. I guess this just isn't the day for Jax Grosjeans to get in the lineup. I just don't see him needing to be in the lineup right now. So yeah, Josh Rojas hit a home run yesterday after I took him out of the lineup, so nice to see him jump back on the wagon a little bit. Seth Beer is still having an incredible breakout season after the call-up he had last year. Hit pretty well. He's continuing that success this time. He only has 1 walk, surprisingly, in 41 plate appearances, right? Yeah, 42 maybe. Yeah, 42. Okay. Yeah, I guess this is the lineup. So, oh, it wants me to take Nick Ahmed out of the lineup because he's hitting 182 against righties. You know what? Even though Defoe's not very good defensively there, I'll put him at shortstop. Or maybe, yeah, we'll swap that. And we'll put him at third and Rojas at short. Oh, you know what? No, we'll put Grosjeans in there at third. Ahmed just won't hit today. It was crazy. I didn't even realize Luis Garcia is hitting 149, but he has 2 home runs against us this series. For some reason, they have him leading off. It's just because this team is just like all around terrible. But that's not my business.
All set to go. Here's Jesse Winker. The pitch.
Winker, the leadoff hitter. And he rips it into the gap, beats the shift. And yet another hit. I think he's like 7 for 9 in his last 9 at-bats with 4 homers. And there's Conforto. Both of these guys having unbelievable seasons right now.
2-2.
Conforto making it 3-2. Back-to-back 3-2 counts to start the game. And they have not had a starter go longer than 4 innings in these first 3 games, so well, it would probably be nice for them if Conforto strikes out.
Back safely.
Pudge, his average just dropped below 400 for the first time this season. He's been absolutely raking. Oh, and it's going to go right back up. That's a double. I don't think it'll score the run. He's just a little bit too slow. I'm not sending him. But second and third with 1 out. That'll bring up Mr. Joey Votto, the chance to drive in a couple runs. 2-1 now. Recently acquired. 3-hit game a couple games ago. It's now a 3-1 count for him with Marte. He is really close to the plate. I don't know. That is really close. I would not want to stand that close if I were on deck. That's crazy. Anyways, Votto up the middle. That's going to be a line out. Won't advance the runner either because he's really slow. Well, they threw home for some reason. Oh, I forgot there's runners on third. Sorry, I'm stupid. I only saw the runner on second for some reason. But Votto lines out. We'll take a look at our starting lineup. There it is. Votto and Groshans, the unfortunate characters, but those are 2 blips and an otherwise spotless lineup. Full of talent. Full of utility as well. There's a lot of utility going on this team. Definitely helps with making the lineups when guys need days off. So I strike out with Kettle to end the inning.
Go to the bottom of the first, and now it's
so let's see if Framber can have a good day. He has not yet had a good start for us since we acquired him at the beginning of the season. He was supposed to be our ace. He has thus far been our worst pitcher.
Now batting Adrianza.
He gets 1 out. Ground ball to Marte on the 3-2 count. He gets the out at first for 2. But there's just 8 pitches in already with 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto.
This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Soto into center. That'll be a quick 1-2-3 inning. Almost misplayed that with Varsho, but it does not matter.
3 down for Washington. Scoreless after 1.
Seth Beer up.
Second inning, set to
also
go.
having a very good season.
Seth Beer.
Not in every, he hasn't played every game, but since he's been on a tear, we haven't taken him out of the lineup, and it has worked to our benefit. And there he goes into the gap to start off the inning, and that'll be a double for Seth Beer to lead off the second.
And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I'll tell you,
His 7th
man,
double of the season. That's crazy. That's a lot of doubles.
Like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like
7 doubles in 11 games.
The other way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity.
It is very good pace for Mr. Seth Beer.
Runner leads away at second.
Now we have Mr. Franchise who pops this one into shallow center. Luis Garcia out. If Seth Beer was faster, I might have sent him. But play was made, and there's 1 out. Jax Grosjean's now. Somewhat the backup catcher, but he's definitely still fighting for a roster spot because we do have Dalton Varsho as well. And with the emergence of Corbin Carroll, Grosjean's roster spot is looking nice to kind of take away from him. We'd have to see who we'd replace him with, but we definitely have some candidates. But there he goes, ripping one in the center. Seth Beer's going to round third. The throw home is on target, and Seth Beer is safe. Jax Grosjean with an RBI single. And it's
Mission
1-0 Arizona in the
accomplished there as
second.
he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Take notes on that swing,
So the
kids. That was a
game
really
time
nice breaking
decision
ball on the
to take
low
out Nick
outside
Ahmed
corner, and he did all you can do
proves
with
to be
that
a good
pitch.
move as
He
Jax
dropped the barrel
Grosjean's
down to it,
singles in the
stayed
first run of the
inside it with
game.
his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way.
Brings up Dalton
And now
Varsho.
it's
He's
Dalton
had
Varsho.
some really good games
Next offering is
recently.
foul
Yesterday
back.
he caught in place of Pudge Rodriguez. Had a 3-hit game.
Up and in, and
Takes
he
that
gets
high
out
and
of the
in.
way.
Straighten him
3-2.
up a little bit.
Jesse Winker due up next.
At the belt and fires.
Well, that's
And that
popped
one
up in the
lifted
center.
the
That's going to
air,
be
center
caught though.
field. Robles in
Good
position.
timing on that sinker, but
Puts the squeeze on it.
just
That's out
a
number
little
2.
bit under it with the PCI.
Jesse Winker.
There's
digs
Winker
in
with a
now.
1.348
Having a big series
OPS
so
in the
far with
season
8
right now.
hits.
Probably the
Number 3
hottest hitter in
leads off
baseball.
first with 2 down to the inning.
He's got 9 home runs.
Next pitch
Takes that
misses
one inside 3-1.
and
Definitely
that's
don't want to
ball
pitch to him
3.
right now. 1.4 WAR is incredible for the amount of games he's played. And that's going to be a ground ball to end the inning.
He handles it
So he is
himself,
human.
and that's the 3rd out. Well, they
And
pick up 1 run on
the
the RBI
Jax
single.
Grosjean's RBI
It's
single will
now
be the
1-0.
only run of the inning, but it's enough to put us ahead for now, 1-0.
Back
midway
here at
through the second
ballpark,
inning.
bottom half of inning number
Nelson
2.
Cruz, dangerous
Here's
against
some real
lefties.
power at the plate. Nelson Cruz.
He hit well yesterday against
Next
Madison Bumgarner
pitch
with a
misses
solo
outside.
shot.
2-1.
But he grounds
Ground
out to
ball left
Grosjean's.
side.
Makes the nice play.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here is Cesar Hernandez.
Pitch to Hernandez after the out. It's now 3-1 after the changeup misses. Go fastball away. For some reason swings at that. That's something I would have swung at probably. 3-1, but surprised he did. That's gonna make it 3-2 now. I'm gonna give him a curveball. He pops it up. Marte dives, not able to make the play. I'm gonna throw to first, but he's not gonna be on first. Doesn't matter. It's a single in the first hit of the game for the Nationals. We'll bring up Keibert Ruiz. That'll make it 3-1. And Framber now struggling a bit. This is generally how he's gotten into trouble so far this season.
Well, if nothing else,
It's more been
this is a
walks than
great
anything
spot for a
else.
hitter to be in.
There's too many of them.
Comes a 3-2. On the
Ground ball though.
2-2.
This could end the inning. Marte to
second,
Rojas
and it's a double
to
play
Votto.
end the inning.
And that'll end
We
the
play
second.
2.
So Framber gets out of it.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Michael
Conforto
Conforto.
up now. Facing Mr. Eric Fed. Fouls that
Foul
slurve
ball
off.
there.
Probably not the place he wanted it, but he gets a good result out of it.
The pitch.
Ooh,
That one ripped
deep into right center.
field.
It's gone. Michael Conforto. And it's a 2-0 game.
Conforto blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
392 feet, his 5th of the season.
Not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the
And
plate.
we just continue
Maybe
to
a
hit
little
well
bit of a
against
mistake,
Nationals
but he
pitching.
didn't miss
That
it
brings up
at the
Pudge
plate.
Rodriguez. 1 for 1 today. That's going to be a pop-up, though.
In
Just
the
bad
air,
PCI
right
placement.
field. Soto makes the catch.
There's one
away.
down in the top of the 3rd.
Next to hit for
Here's
Arizona,
Votto. 3.
Joey Votto.
It says 3 for 11 in the series, but I think it's counting the series he was in before we traded for him.
So now 1-2.
Because he's only played in 1 game thus far.
Next
That'll
one
miss
in
low.
the dirt.
2-2. That's fouled off. Keep himself alive. Very Joey Votto at bat right now.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's hit
hard hit
into
on the
right
line.
field, but it's going to go right to the right fielder.
Calls it in, 2 away.
And it's 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman,
Here's Ketel Marte. Bounce to the right. Nice grab.
And that'll be a ground out to end the inning.
Another run for Arizona with this
Fordo
ball.
tacks onto the lead,
That is
makes it 2-0.
2-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom of
We'll
the
see what we
inning.
can do
Up now
against
for Washington,
the
Michael
bottom
Franco.
three members of this Nationals lineup. Michael
Line into
Franco
left center,
will
base
single to
hit.
start it.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with
So runner
everything.
on first,
And pulled
now
it into
facing
the gap
Victor
nicely.
Robles.
And you can feel this crowd
Hitting
waking
a
up a bit
respectable
here as the
268
guys
this
are
season.
starting
He'll
to make
pop
some
it up to
noise with
Michael
their
Conforto,
bats.
who will make the easy play for the first out of the inning.
Makes the play, one away.
Remember his pitch counts. Very low right now, just 33
Here's Lane
pitches
Thomas.
at the moment, but 3-1 count to Lane
3-1
Thomas,
is on
who
the
hits
way.
well against righties, or lefties I should say. And another ground ball, Groshans to second for one onto first. They get the double play in the back-to-back innings.
Inning over.
He gives up a
3
hit
innings
and then
complete.
ends the
It's
inning with a double play.
Back here in Nationals Park. On to the fourth. And now the DH.
Great job there by
Seth
Framber
Beer.
Valdez to get out of that. That's ripped into left field.
Swings and lines a base hit into
We've had a
left
hit to start
field.
every inning, I believe. I think, right? Maybe not the second inning.
Another
I think we
multi-hit
did,
game
though.
for him. He's been really hot.
But either
lately.
way,
Nice
3-2
job of
count down to
driving
Josh
that pitch
Rojas,
the other
aka
way
Mr.
on a line. You know,
Franchise.
hitters, they take so many
He
reps
rips that
in
into
the
right
cages,
field.
working
That'll
on
get
going to the
down.
opposite field,
So
and it doesn't
back-to-back
always
singles for the
translate in the game,
Diamondbacks.
but right there it did, and he did it perfect.
That'll bring up
That's
none
back-to-back
other than
singles
Jax
for him.
Grosjeans,
Nice line drive to the pull side, netted
who
out
had the
front,
first
but just
RBI
stayed
of the
through it
game
nice
back in the
enough
second
and
inning.
ripped it into the outfield.
Stepping in, number 3.
He hits that deep into left center.
Robles. Drop steps, heads back
It'll
up.
advance the
Pulls
runners
it
at
in
least,
on the
so
run.
another
tagging
productive at bat for
third,
Jax
and he
Grosjeans.
moves up 90 feet.
He's having a good
Runners
game
at
right
the
now. He's made
corners
some
now.
nice defensive
1 away.
plays. Started that inning-ending double play last inning. Has the RBI single and a sac fly there. Gives us a chance to score some runs. He's having a good game.
Righty delivers.
That's
That
hit
is foul
deep, but
away.
very foul. It's a 3-2 now. We're gonna have Rojas steal. See what he can do.
He's going, he's going.
Deals. And there he goes.
Fouled off.
Next offering is
He might have
fouled
been able
back.
to beat it, but it was more of a hit and run.
And the right-hander deals.
That's hit
That's
deep into
towards
center
center.
field. This should drive in the
Robles
run.
Under it.
So back-to-back fly balls.
Runner tags for third.
And it's 3-0
He scores on the
Diamondbacks
sac
in the fourth
fly.
inning.
It's 3-zip.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup.
Now with 2 outs,
Now up
3-1
next for
count to Jesse
Arizona,
Winker.
Jesse
Definitely not the guy you
Winker,
want to see in this
responsible for
situation.
driving in
The
8
runner
runs
on.
in this series, and he's also picked up 8 hits.
Rips it to first
Can't
base.
field
It's
it
off his
cleanly,
glove, but he will field it
but they
anyways.
get the out at
and get the
first,
out.
and that'll do it for the inning.
Very lucky went right to a fielder, because otherwise that would have
Run
been
on 2
a
hits,
single.
no errors and a man left.
Possibly a
And
double with
welcome
how hard he hit it
back.
down the
John Shelby
line.
and Chris Singleton with you, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Garcia.
Singer
Next
just barely
offering
gets
is
the
in
inside of
for
the
a
zone.
strike.
Foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it off to keep himself alive. That's ripped
Line
right at
drive,
Kettle
caught.
Marte for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
A-Ray
The
Adrianza
first baseman.
digging in for the Nationals.
Adrianza.
So Harry Adrianza hitting second.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have
Definitely a
knock.
sign
I
your-
know you wanna get that
your
first
team might not
knock
be
out of
that
the
good
way, maybe
if
more will come,
Harry
but you
Adrianza's
gotta give
hitting
some
second.
credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Fouls out one off to make it 2-2.
And now the lefty stays alive. The pitch.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fly ball down the line. Conforto should have this one. And it's caught for the out. Here's
2
Juan
outs
Soto.
now. Juan Soto up. Framber Valdez having a great game, by the way. Just those
Down
2
2
hits
and 1.
that were immediately followed by double plays. Ooh.
Struck right
This is
field.
it.
Back
Looks
there.
like it'll go off the wall. Can Varsho get up there and make the
Leaps
catch?
at
He
the
cannot.
wall
It's
and
off his
can't
shoulder.
haul it in.
Soto now
Hangs off the
thought he
wall.
was rounding
And
second, but he could have stopped there, so
easily
it'll be a
with
two-out double.
And
That's
here's
Juan
the
Soto's
DH
first
for
double of the
Washington.
season.
Nelson
All right.
Cruz grounded out his first time.
Sinker misses it. It's
He is
3-1.
now low.
First runner in scoring position for the Nationals today. And now there's 2 on as Nelson Cruz walks. Brings up Cesar Hernandez. Cesar Hernandez, excuse me.
2 outs. And the count 1-2.
Fouls off the
Soto
changeup
at
away.
second. Cruz on at first with 2 down.
Fastball in, swing and a miss.
And that is
Gets
that.
out of the inning.
So the Nats leave a pair.
Valdez works
They
himself
trail in
into a
this
bit of a
one,
jam,
3-0.
but gets himself out of it. And he is cruising through 4 innings.
Back here at the ballpark, Michael Conforto will
Conforto
climb
now
in.
homered. His second at bat of the game.
And a
Ground ball to first base. That'll be fielded
He
easily.
takes it on his own.
Taps
One
first.
away
There's
here in the
1
fifth.
down.
Up next for the
Ivan
Diamondbacks,
Rodriguez
the catcher.
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Punch the 3-hole. He only has 2 home runs, but he's been driving him in.
In the air,
At
out
will.
towards right
This
center.
one's hitting to deep right
Rojas
center,
on the move.
and it will
Snags
not
another
get
run.
down. I thought maybe it had a
And there are
chance,
2
but it
down.
did not.
Every day during batting practice, these
There's 2
outfielders
outs here in
get
the fifth.
about 10 minutes
Joey
of
Votto.
balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
And he singles up the
Grounder,
middle.
that's through
His
for a
first
base
hit of the game.
Well, a swing like that
Got him
can
pretty
help you
cheap.
come out of the
We
struggle.
traded
saw the numbers coming into
We
the
traded
ball
for
game,
Miguel Sano, and
all
then
he's trying to do at this point is help his team
using
win.
Miguel Sano and one other player, we traded
So a
for
man
Votto
aboard. Next up for the
to be the
Diamondbacks,
platoon for
Ketel
Andrew Vaughn
Marte.
over Pavin
This guy
Smith,
has
who was
turned into
just not
a
all that good.
feast. Next one is off the plate. And the count is
It's definitely
3-1.
seeming to work out now as Marte is up 3-1 in the count.
Kicks and fires. That clips the
Ooh, I don't know why
Great
he
RBI spot here.
had
Just
that
gotta stay
animation. That was,
focused
like,
on the pitch. The runner will
pretty
be in
good
motion,
pitch.
so something in the gap should definitely score.
It's
it.
3-2. Runner will be going. Marte
Now
up
a
the middle.
screamer into the outfield.
But that's going to
Makes
be
a
caught.
nice grab at a
Middle of the
full
5th inning
sprint.
now.
And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half.
Oh, I just realized I think the commentary's going on. I'm not listening to the game audio. So I completely forgot that would be on. So let me turn that off. Sorry about that. Yeah, the commentary in this game is just not that great. So I just don't listen to it. Conforto cannot get there. Good effort. That's fouled off. Again, 1-2. Sinker's grounded. Rojas can't field it the first time. Can he get the out anyways? He can. And he's not very fast and could not beat out
Number 6,
the mishandled ground ball. It'll be 3-2 now to Franco. He grounds that out to Votto's very much in front of it. Almost off the end of the bat with the way he hit it.
center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
1-2 now to Robles. Fouled away. That's going to be a ground ball to Rojas. Builds it cleanly this time. Gets the out at first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Framber Valdez. This is the Framber we were hoping for when we traded him for him at the beginning of the season. As we face Austin Voth again, he pitched to us, I believe, in the second game of this series. This is game number 4. We're looking for the 4-game sweep, and I believe if we win this, we'll have 9 straight wins. 3-2 count now to Seth Beer. Just working the pitch count. Beer rips it into right field, and that'll be a single for him. He just continues to hit well.
Now batting, shortstop.
He doesn't even have that good of ratings, but I am just hitting with him. And Rojas single into right field. Both of them are on again. There's no outs in this inning this time for Jack's Grosians, who has yet another chance to do something here. 2-2 count now. He's had 2 productive at-bats so far. Oh, and he's hit. And that will load the bases for Dalton Varsho, who hit a sac fly in his last AB. And here is a chance for Arizona to blow this game wide open. It's now 2-1 from both. Varsho hitting a miserable 143 with runners in scoring position this season, but we'll see what he can do here. Fouls that pitch off. That was a good one to hit. He just missed it. Under it and late. Luckily he gives himself another chance by fouling it off. And that's hit deep into right center. Looks like it'll be another sac fly. Runners advancing. Rojas is safe at third, and it's 4-0 Arizona. So a 3-2 count to Winker. I'm really surprised they're going to pitch to him with how hot he has been. I don't think I would. And that's exactly why he rips it into right field off the top of the wall. I really thought that was gone. And that'll be an RBI double, 5-0 Arizona. Flashback to the 3rd inning. Michael Conforto going yard back then. This made it a 2-0 game, and he has a chance to blow it wide open again here with 1 out in the 6th inning. Takes the high and inside fastball, 2-2. Lines and deals, ground ball. The runners will not advance. Maybe could have gone home. Chose not to. No reason to risk it with it being a 5-0 game. We are not dire for runs at the moment. Pudge Rodriguez now up with 2 outs, especially. Can't forget that we have this guy hitting for us. But he does that. So that'll end the 6th inning, but we tack on 2 more runs on a string of hits. Almost a home run for Jesse Winker, but it doesn't matter. Because the guy gets yet another multi-hit game, 3 in a row. Framber will pitch the 6th inning. Only at 73 pitches. So he may have another 1 or 2 in him, depending on how quick this one goes. There's a ground ball to Rojas for out number 1 in the 6th. Luis Garcia, he's a terrible hitter, but for some reason, in the first 2 games of this series, he had 2 home runs, 1 in each. So he has a 4.39 OPS, and I'm pretty sure the only hits he has this season or the only meaningful hits he has this season are those 2 home runs that he hit for us, or against us. And he strikes out there. It's Framber just shutting this Nationals lineup down. It's now 1-2. That'll miss low, 2-2. This low as well, 3-2, and you don't want to walk to face Soto, because I don't want to give them a chance to get back into this game. But he's gonna walk him regardless. Just missed inside with the fastball. Now we've got to face Juan Soto with a 2-2 count. He fouls that sinker off. And the curveball, and he spits on it. 3-2 count, runner will be going. And he walks back-to-back hitters. This is definitely not a guy we want to see in this situation. Nelson Cruz, a guy who rakes against lefties. We've got 2 guys up in the pen now. We've got to be ultra careful with how we pitch to Nelson Cruz here. Get the sinker on the outside. That misses low, and it's now 2-2. Fouled off. Cruz stays alive. Fouls that one off as well, and he continues to do so. I said he needed a quick inning here. This has been the longest inning of his night. Did Cruz go around? And he did! The inning is over. And Framber Valdez through 6 innings has been elite.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Back-to-back walks, but it did not matter.
number 71.
His day's probably done. I think we'll have to bring in a righty, so it'll be Davinsky that comes in. We'll probably sit Ollie Perez, save him for a more dire situation. We'll warm up Caleb Smith instead. The 30-year-old lefty reliever. Okay. So the top of the 7th, Joey Votto will lead us off. 1 for 3 today with a single, facing Mason Thompson. And that'll be a ground ball. So 1 out to start 7th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Marte is up.
the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
He rips that into right center. That'll get down probably a double. And he will cruise into second with a stand-up double to start, or with 1 out in the 7th.
Now batting,
His 7th of the season.
Seth.
Brings up Seth Beer, who's 3 for 3. And that'll miss inside. Marte takes off for third. It bounces off the backstop and goes in front of the plate. If it was a 5-0, I think I'd bunt right now. But I'm not going to do that. Three 3-1 count now. Ground ball. That should bring the run in. Seth Beer with the sack ground out. 2 outs, but it's 6-0 Arizona now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Josh Rojas, who has 2 singles today. Well, we gave him a day off, and he used it very wisely, although he would ground out this time. 2 for 4 now, and that'll end the 7th inning for the Diamondbacks. Alright, Framber's done. We're bringing in Davinsky now.
your attention please.
Pitched the 7th, but a great outing by Framber Valdez.
Number 32,
Definitely one he needed after such a rough start to the season. That is 1 pitch, 1 out for Chris Davinsky.
now batting, catcher, Ruiz.
Actually, no, we're not going to warm up Keeper. We're going to warm up Melanson. That's hit into left field, excuse me. And that'll get down for a double. Keeper Ruiz with his 2nd double of the season. There's 1 out in the 7th with a runner on. Votto fields the ground ball, and that'll advance the runner to 3rd with 2 outs. Washington just, at this point, probably just looking to not get shut out.
Now
As
batting,
Robles steps up to the plate.
Victor Robles.
Fouls that one off. Making it a 1-2 count. Fielded by Votto, throw to Davinsky, he makes the play. And that'll end the 7th inning. Grosjean's now 1 for 4 or 1 for 2 today. Also has a hit by pitch. Swing and a miss badly though. And we're gonna have know what I'm going to do. I'll have Davinsky pitch to the first guy of the inning, Lane Thomas, because he has 25 contact against righties, and then I'll put Caleb Smith in. Maybe he'll be able to finish the game. Swing and a miss by Grosjeans. He's going to strike out.
Now batting.
There's Varsho with 2 sac flies in this game. And giving him 2 RBIs. He's 3 for 9 on the series with a homer and 3 RBIs. Takes the high fastball for a strike. It's 1-2. Rips it foul. Count stays the same. Terrible pitch to swing at, but got away with it. It's so low it's not even registering. I did it again and I swung at it. Again. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Winker 2 for 4 today.
Jesse Winker.
He's been tearing up the Nationals. Did he do it again? Deep into center. He did not do it again. Into the deepest part of the park. And it'll be the 9-1-2 for in the 8th inning. So Davinsky will face Lane Thomas, and this will be the only man he faces. Oh, what a play by Rojas behind Grosjeans, but he can't get the out. Just a well-placed ground ball. No, we're not going to challenge that. That was pretty clearly safe.
Shortstop. Louis.
Alright, Caleb Smith now will enter the game.
Your attention.
And we will warm up Garrett Crochet, just in case.
Number 31. Caleb Smith.
Takes the fastball inside, 2-1. That's fouled away. Three-two count now. Popped up, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5. A-Ray.
Well-placed slider right there. Curveball fouled off. Misses away with the fastball. It'll be 2-2. Ground ball, it'll go foul. Three-two now with a runner on. We definitely do not want to get to Juan Soto with 2 on and 1 out, but he strikes out. Adrian's on a good changeup. Soto now 1 for 2.
Now batting. The
I
right
think he
fielder,
walked as well last time at bat.
Soto.
Facing a different lefty now in Caleb Smith. Ooh, good eye right there by the young Juan Soto. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. And he strikes out to end the 8th inning. The Diamondbacks continue to dominate the Arizona Diamondbacks. Or the... Ooh. Man. Words just not coming to me right now. Conforto up, 1-1 count. Ground ball over the glove of the first baseman, Harry Adrianza. It'll be a single for Mr. Michael Conforto. He's 2 for 5 today.
Next for the Diamondbacks. The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
2-1 count to Pudge now, who's also 1 for 4 today. That's hit deep into left center. Back and gone. Pudge Rodriguez's third of the season. It's 8-0 Arizona. This has been an unprecedented level of offense in this series against Washington.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
They have to take Mason Thompson out. Bring in Tanner Rainey. Face Joey Votto. It's a 2-2 count. That's hit into right center. Will it get down? It will not. That's the first out of the inning.
The batter number 4, second baseman.
It's Marte now. The 1-1 count. He doubled his last time up. Takes that one outside. 2-1. Takes that one up and it's 3-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seth Beer.
Seth Beer will pop out on the 9th inning. Pudge with a 2-run bomb. Just extending this lead. 14 hits on the game for Arizona. Let's see, we got to get a righty in there. So we'll put Melanson in for the 9th inning.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 34, Mark Melanson.
Melanson rips. Gets a single ripped off him by Nelson Cruz to start the inning. Hernandez now
Number
up.
1, second baseman, Hernandez.
2-1 count. Popped up. Can Grosjean's make the play? He gets there in time. There's one out.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, K. Burks.
Another one, and Grosjean's will get under that one as well, and there'll be 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
Nationals down to their last out. We need an absolute miracle to come back from this one. That's a swing and a miss. Drop third strike, throw to first, and that'll end the game. 8-0 victory for Arizona. And that's 9 straight wins for us.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Just once again, another great game all around. (15-4) now. Oh, that's a 10-game win streak. Excuse me. 10 in a row. And that's needed because we were about to have to face DeGrom and Scherzer back-to-back, and then follow that up with Urias, Gonsolin, and maybe Bueller. I don't know who would be after him. But, yeah. And then this next month looks pretty interesting. Not some decent teams. We got the Marlins are actually really bad, 6-13. Colorado 10-8. Cubs 9-10. Obviously the Dodgers. 2 games against the Royals. 2 games against the Braves. So this might be a tough month. We got to get wins against the. We got at least win series against the Marlins and the Cubs twice. Look at June. Facing the scum of the NL Central with the Pirates and the Reds. Although the Reds are a lot better in this than they are in real life. The Twins are really bad. And the Padres are below 500. Tigers are 12-8, interestingly enough. The Phillies are 12-6. So, once again, another month of bad teams versus really bad teams, really good teams. Faced the Giants a couple times. Nationals again. Giants 3 different series this month. So we faced the White Sox at some point. Pirates 4-game series. Guardians, who were really bad. Brewers. Astros near the end of the season. This is an interesting schedule, I will say. I think that'll be it for this stream, but I'll definitely have to do this again because it's a lot of fun. But, yeah.